Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grime Gameplays Batman Arkham Origins.
Is playing the operative word here?
Not really.
We're doing stuff.
Cluster fucking around would be a more opportunity.
Cluster clucking.
Joining us today, as normal, is...
Coin beaner.
Why you sit so far, Coin? Come back up here.
Oh,
So what's going on over here?
We love your voice.
I just don't want to get punched.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's how... No question you will. Wait a second. Look at that whole work console, actually. Let's examine this. Newspapers, donuts, cigarettes, fast food, drinks, all over...
Big red button.
The bigger button doesn't worry me. I'm rather worried about...
Well, yeah, what happened to drinks
the control
near
conditions.
consoles?
Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
Like, this is
No
IT's
fooded
nightmare.
Oh, dear God. And one's still lit.
It's like
What's the name of the guy who works this? Joe?
it's a guy from
Jeremy.
Jurassic
John.
Park.
Jeffries.
It's a guy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, Nidri?
The first one.
What
No,
the-
no,
what the hell's his
Nidri's
name?
The one with his glasses.
What the hell's his name from Seinfeld?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Dennis Nidri was his character name. I don't
Okay.
ever remember the actor's actual name.
Alright. What? So we have to go out the store.
Do you remember how this works, even?
No. I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-uh.
You
Not
got-
a good time. No, not a good time.
You got a scratch.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be answering that. Whoever it is.
Well, it's a simple question. Hey, are you recording? Yes, right now. Actually, I really need to
Yes.
go and not be here.
I didn't miss your call.
What
I
is your current
avoided your
objective?
call.
You got down there, you did the console thing, now have to go back up and find... Oh yeah, we resolved that Sionis is probably actually not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead, and I believe we had a hack in the GCPD national database.
Did that?
You were very cordially.
Oh yeah.
Cordially. You
Cordially.
invited to a party.
Mad Hatter.
And it will be a
Had
grand
Matter, I love that guy.
I
mean, this-
Hey, that one's Indian. You could tell because he's got a dot in the middle. He's married.
That's
He is
my-
married.
yeah.
He's married to a bomb.
You can come to share in all the joy.
Man, if those bomb collars go off, just it'd be beautiful.
Salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
I don't remember Mad Hatter's voice sounding like that.
It sounds a lot like Victor Zsasz, actually. Let's see, as disturbing that is, not part of the main story. We don't gotta worry about that shit.
Nope.
Speaking of which, do either one of you fools have any plans to see the Lego Batman movie?
Heck
Yes.
yeah, one day.
Fantastic.
I
I
just
will
can't.
vouch for it. It is probably one of the best Batman movies.
Yeah.
Because it is completely self-aware. It calls out all of its own previous shenanigans and its current shenanigans. And of course the Lego Batman movie, well, the Lego movie before. I had a really, really good time. Rafe Fiennes voices Alfred,
Ray Fiennes. Which one's Ray Fiennes?
Voldemort.
Oh!
And minor spoiler, very minor spoiler, Voldemort himself is in the movie.
Does he play... Ray Fiennes play Voldemort too?
No.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Because it's a Warner Brothers property, so there's maybe a bit of a shenanigans going on there.
Where am I going?
But I tell you this, it felt like a full, rich experience. And then when we left the theater, realized with previews and all, it was only 2 hours. So the movie is like $140. But it was very, very full. I liked it. It was great. It was joyous. I had a great time. I believe the kids called me slow, the one sitting behind me. Like, why is this adult over here? What is this shit?
Did you go alone?
No.
Oh, see? I'm alone. I have to, like, steal some kid to go in.
Don't sit in the back row. Don't do that. They hate that.
Okay.
You gotta sit like towards
And if
the
you
front.
do, wear a trench coat.
No, don't.
You
don't
have
do
to
that.
be watched.
Wear a road vest with reflective surfaces just to confuse people. Like, you clearly want us to know your back here. Is this a thing?
I should actually dress up
So-
as a Batman.
That's like... I told you about the guy in England that found the used cucumber after the 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I heard that.
That was an article. Someone found a cucumber in a... After 50 Shades Darker, the new one, he found a cucumber in the movie theater. He's like, I'm pretty sure this has been used.
Well, did it smell pickled?
That'd be gross.
You see, this reminds me of a reminder that I received from the... Well, a lot of game devs like to have fun with mortuaries and graveyards to have funny inscriptions and epitaphs upon the stones. And this one in particular was, oh, here lies so-and-so dead after consuming a banana. So please, Let this be a lesson to you. Wash your bananas whether or not you're using them for their intended purpose. Wow. Implicit joke! And yet it's not dirty. Unless you know how to use one. Because then it's totally dirty. And yet somehow still appropriate. It's weird.
Let's be honest, nutchucks. What'd you do with those bananas?
They went moldy real fast.
They did.
It was an alternative recipe for banana split, perhaps?
Yes.
Gotcha.
100%.
So then how did the ice cream... Oh, I don't want to know. Again with this? Are you trying to sabotage this channel, sir?
Another...
Need a
knockdown.
footrest. On a $2,000 tower, it's different, but...
We have access to premium construction materials. I'm sure we can rig up some sort of stoop for you. You know what? Let's build you a crow's nest here in this
There we
room.
go. Right above.
Yep.
Right,
Yes.
boom.
A widow's peak?
Well, he's already got one of those.
No, excuse me. What is it? Widow's Wharf or whatever the hell it is.
Widow's Pier, Widow's Shuffleball, I don't know.
One of those things.
Widow's Access Ramp, you tell me.
Right
Ass
on
kicking
top of the tree.
time.
Right on top of the tree.
Ass kicking. It's going pretty high.
One guy.
Aim for the ass. Aim for the ass.
Probably didn't say
Bonk. What?
Failed.
This worked better. That's how good Batman is. He can sell at 97% and then just, nah. Choke him. No, that one wasn't too quiet, though.
Just one hit.
Do you feel anything when you heard these mooks?
No, not at all.
You know, there's a PBS Idea channel episode about that. About how we dispatch all these hapless, human-looking things in games. Villains and thugs and mercenaries and all these opponents that resemble humans, so we're okay with fighting them because they're recognizable, but you never wonder about their feelings. Like, think about the medical bills that you just incurred for all these people here. Now, as Bruce Wayne, you can pay them all, like, whatever, it's fine. But you've done a lot of damage here, and these
Plus,
could be
the
people.
guy
But you
dressed
can't-
in a bat, beating on someone. That's got to be a lot of psychological problems.
Well, indubitably. I mean, what well-adjusted person says, I'm gonna fight crime? Not with tax levies or nothing. There's an open window. You can probably find it with a normal access route.
Nope. Let's,
But yeah, you're causing a lot of harm.
Yeah, for no reason.
You are just the worst.
I am what they like to call a grade A asshole. Open the door, Batman. I hit an A for a reason.
In the
And
Lego
still-
Batman movie,
Still rejected.
there is actually a Justice League cameo.
Nice.
Really?
And it's wonderful.
Have
Think
you
there
seen?
was...
Has it come out yet?
Would I be talking about this movie
Lego
in
Batman
first
came
person?
out Friday.
Did it?
You either had a choice: 50 Shades Darker or Lego Batman.
Well, you can't
Incorrect,
go
sir.
both.
Your choice was Lego Batman or John Wick Part 2.
Oh my god.
And I hear very good things about it, but I did not go to see John Wick Part 2. Even though it seems up my alley, and Keanu is super respectable for being 52 now,
yeah,
and doing all this cool shit. But I was put off by the style of the first film. People talked it up, and I heard great stuff, and it just didn't work for me. Mostly because movie Russian. Just not good movie Russian, and too comic book aesthetic-y. The gunplay was solid, the premise is fine. There is a disruptor in the room, dumb shit.
There is.
You pull out your square shotgun, or you yank that off of the gears, and you shoot the thing.
I don't think it's right. Oh, there we go.
Maybe that whining green lit box, maybe. I'm not an expert, it's hard to say, I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Now hack.
Although really you should be
wow.
able to shoot the same pellet at the lockbox. Like, oh, disrupt the lock too. Disrupt everything,
That'd
disrupt
make
my
it too easy,
eczema.
though.
Opens Isame.
Opens the same.
That's great language right there. Opens
That's
Isame.
the opposite of a SNL Sean Connery joke at Jeopardy.
Oh, you made me watch there.
Aren't they classic? Aren't
They
they
are.
wonderfully lame?
I should use caution.
They're all dead.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
can level up.
Yeah, you can, for some reason, arbitrarily. Wait, go back up. You also have another upgrade tree if you should want it. But you don't have to, it's a stun duration boost. Nope, okay. What else you got?
Ballistic armor is part 4.
Ballistic guy.
You've been punching
ballistic
people.
off armor?
No one's
Fantastic.
been shooting you.
Oh, they have been. We didn't give a... You missed the GCPD episode where we walked into a room of full of cops.
Oh, I
Out
saw
of
that
20
video.
of them,
Yeah.
5 had weapons at all times.
Dead.
It was a miscalculated decision, but I don't think we suffered too badly.
No. What was it? 3 do-overs?
Two ignominious deaths, and one by the skin of our sacks. What's the matter? You can't just like pop through there and take down the guy on the other side?
Was it like size 13?
Crunch. Yes, but funny thing, his feet are a size 8.
And you're about to go
Do it.
down. Oh wait, you're
Don't
not gonna
just stand
blow
there.
it.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
blow it. Go down. Really? Really? More?
You forgot the
not
button
enough?
again. It happens. Wow, you killed him so hard it triggered an FMV.
I didn't think this all the way through.
Think you can just waltz
Is this
into
where the
my
vending
bank,
machines
huh?
are?
Roman.
Yes.
I'm here for the
I'm looking
Joker.
for Twix. I'm hard to know that.
Joker?
I need a payday.
Pooter, locate Twix.
Never heard of him. How about you, dog? Know the Joker?
The who?
I like how the name tag says GM manager.
And you, sir?
Her parents hated
Name
her.
Joker
Hated her.
ring a bell? You son of a bitch! You think you can steal from me? I got away with it!
This is
They
pretty
went
strange.
ghetto. They went ghetto on the subtitle.
You just play along!
Wow.
Come on, his head went.
Fractures.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen a shattered orbit?
Overload?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once.
You don't forget that shit, do you? When you realize that the human face is an assembly of pieces, and the pieces can fold free under certain circumstances. Look, it's the Red Hood.
Oh,
Hi, Troy.
This whole
famous.
time,
Famous.
you hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now. Isn't that right, boys?
You got me.
It's
My
flexible
hurt-
payroll.
Oh, life would be so simple if you...
Remember,
were
thugs,
all
if you switch allegiances, your 401k can transfer within 6 months.
little distraction compared to what I've got on my sleeve.
But you gotta get some new dental. Whoa! You think we'll see those in the suit afterwards?
Dude, of all that ballistic armor upgrades, and you still get hit pretty hard.
That's a 45, man. That's gotta knock your back back.
Eight tiny reindeer.
Another millimeter might blow your arm off.
Wow.
That awkward moment when you wake up. And you have no idea what the context is.
Like, oh great.
Oh, there's a $20 bill taped to my chest.
What did I
And
do
hers.
last night?
Pan the camera around. Pan the camera around. No,
I
you
didn't
fool.
do anything.
Something's
Fine.
jamming my signal.
Oh, that man has a disruptor backpack.
Take it out.
You should knock all the toothpaste out of his head.
I should. Or
Or...
do that.
Good, but there's another one. Yay!
Mine.
Spider-Man kisses time!
Joker knows I survived the explosion. I need to hurry before
Imagine
he
if
kills
Spider-Man
Sionis.
didn't have his
anyone else.
quirky personality where he's really in love with this girl he knows from middle school, right? And this is what he would do to strangers. Just pick him up, give him a kiss, wrap him up, and drop him off upside down. Like, you are a menace, man.
How come there's one broken window?
One broken window.
Broken.
Well, somebody got defenestrated in it, huh?
What's going on? One broken
We talked
window.
about this last time, man. I told you about the fenestration, right? I fucking told you about the thing. You knock a man through the window, he dies, it's called the fenestration.
The one thing...
No, it's a thing built upon the other things. We're being very non-specific. English cannot function without specific articles. What are we discussing here?
We'll
The
just
spoon?
call it the thing.
The thing. Well, yes, it's
subject of
specifically
the thing
a thing,
about
but
the
the thing is
things.
not specific, therefore the specificity is in question. So is the thing really the thing, or is it a thing?
Wait, I thought it was the thing that had to do with the one thing with the majority of the multiple
We know
things
they're
that caused the
connected,
one
but-
thing.
Listen, how does multiple sclerosis figure into all of this? I don't understand
I
this.
said multiple things.
The stars are swaying to the left and right of the statue. It's a very nice touch.
Only in the Twilight Zone.
Nope,
Which one do you drop?
it's not gonna go. Can't do multiples.
Oh, there you go, right there. Oh, maybe not. You're gonna drop right back.
It's amazing how quietly you land. Guess who? One thing that does upset me about the Lego Batman movie is that Siri gets an IMDb credit. And a credits credit.
The AI,
Yeah, that's a problem. She has 3. On IMDb, Siri has 3 credit listings.
That's weird.
That's a concern. Well, that's a great question. One,
she
she's
the
a
writer?
licensed property. No, she read a script, but you're giving performance credits. You're getting humanizing characteristics to a written piece of vocal code, and that may be a bad precedent.
Not exactly.
No, terrible, because remember, we'll mention this a few times more, I suppose. If Elon Musk and Bill Gates unite and announce a project that even slightly resembles a Stargate or something similar, we have to take them down.
Well,
we have to stop it.
Nice. I guess that's like the same as putting in the software program that does the CGI
Where's the Joker
into the
going?
credits.
Well, you credit the animators.
The animators.
Exactly.
But not the software program they use
No.
or the algorithm method.
Unless it's named George, and it drew everything by itself.
Or-
as a compiling engine.
How do you know it was actually Siri from Apple? How do you know it was, it could have easily have been Siri the Arrow.
No, trust me.
I didn't
Well, you
ask
sort
for
of do that. You do put like Havoc's physics engine as a licensed product at the very end of the titles, like a Adobe or
Yeah. Apple probably pays a lot of money for that too.
Yes. At this point, it is licensing. But I'm really concerned when we're starting to do that to creative substances, because then we have to argue about Omnic's rights, just like Overwatch.
Yeah,
and
we're giving
that's my
Siri
territory.
a name, a title, an award. She might win the Academy Award.
Shouldn't you think about letting the police handle this one?
not a chance.
Absolutely not.
Mine.
Batman, we have to work together. You're right. I'll save everything. You stay here.
Are you teabagging him?
Yeah.
peeing on him?
That.
This is a.
You farting on him? Pink eye?
You're just gonna drag it over his face like that?
It's like you're gonna wake up with pink eye.
Yeah.
Guano time, bitch.
Alright, now I gotta find out where the fuck to go.
A subject that came across my attention, or at least was reignited through my interest, is transhumanism. I had no idea that there was a man who chose to name himself
Oh my god.
FM 2030, FM-2030. Because he was a man of, I believe, Persid descent.
I was hoping you said he'd be a dragon. No, he's a dragon man.
Well, he would have been a
Trogdor.
dragon being. Dragor! No. This one, he chose to truncate his name, and he believed the year 2030 would be an amazing time. So that's what he aimed for. He was a transhumanist with a lot of written works, interesting ideas.
That's great.
That's really creepy, but yeah. Great, I guess, is the way to say it.
So is that thing sticking out of pants?
Well, no, that's a lymph node. That's a reindeer-shaped engorged lymph node.
It's like, excuse me, sir, you have a tumor in your brain. Did you know that?
Why, yes! What do we got here?
But go on here.
It was curious to me that there was a link that particular man was married to another transhumanist who also worked with an institute that would end up interring his body because he was going to die of prostate cancer.
The Sinks. That's the institute.
The Sinks? Close. Alcor. But, yeah, the synths, you mean.
The synths, sorry.
From Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Interesting notion, yes. But the synths have a distinct intelligence not beholden to any human being previously. Transhumanism suggests that we can escape our human condition as a form of consciousness and will that is no longer tied to a body. It's a complicated subject, but the idea is you can escape your human body, and as such you can escape your human needs and perceptions. You can learn to be different. But, in a way, even if you go past that, you lose your former self. So you can be an entity that maybe began as a person, but will become something else later on.
I'm
and
a
that is
man.
terrifying.
I'm a man, but if I get rid of my balls, my schlong, and my testosterone, I'll be fine.
But
Now
are
you're
you?
on an attack helicopter. No, I guess that reference to you.
No.
So there was a, well, I guess I'll have to be the asshole here. There was a chick who went to a LGBT rights thing,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, well, I identify as non, and the lady was talking to her, she goes, I identify as non-trans, binary, blah, blah, blah. She's like, so that means I can identify as attack helicopter then? And he's like, no. She's like, well, then what?
Well, yeah, you removed a lot of qualifiers, so I want to be a parachute.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
want to be a spork.
Sorry.
Well, no, you're making fun of me. I am making fun of you. Because any idea of somebody saying that I feel hormonally imbalanced or I feel sexually present in the gender I'm assigned because of the body I wear, that's a teeny tiny step towards transcending a lot more of the human condition. Because that's more about sexual repression and self-identity with a very real physical hormonal shift that may cause you to not function properly.
Ass punch.
So I love where this
Yeah,
goes.
tailbone shattered.
You have all this updated technology, right? But yet, look at the police cars. Even the gear on the officers is actually pretty good.
Yep.
If you look at the police cars here, you
1960s.
see they have bubble lights, bubble gum.
We've got our paddy wagon. Out the
I mean,
back.
they're a little outdated.
Who remembers Signs? Anybody? Signs?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Nice. I should.
Oh, this is a side mission. Oops.
Here.
No, leave that alone. Just leave. Just go. Oh, no, it's not. She is part of the plot.
Oh, that's right. She's one of the assassins.
Yep.
Shiva. Trying to collect the bounty.
That's just a consolation prize.
My neck's smoking.
Unless you fail the test.
I had to trick you out of me.
I don't
That's why I talk like this. Picture Batman.
Toxic Jimbo.
Get the gun.
So the question is,
Sir,
can you
don't
find
speak.
him, Batman? Can you save him?
It's the original plot for Batman Beyond.
You're gone. Poof the magic dragon.
Poof the magic smoke pellet. But, again,
Science.
science and sexuality. Science, yes. Apparently, I have to research this. Mel Gibson is attached to, wow, good glitch, to the Suicide Squad sequel
As who?
as a director.
What?
That makes me very interested.
So
I
is he
passed
gonna
the first
play?
movie. No, not play. Direct.
Yeah. So I wonder how he's gonna get anti-Semitism in this.
Easy.
I heard some good news. too.
I know what he's gonna be. He's also gonna write a line. It's gonna be like, "Hey, sugar tits," and that's all he's gonna be credited for. in the end.
No. You're discrediting Mel Gibson as the director that he is, because what he makes is very focused and punchy.
That's very true.
Whether it's not entirely authentic or correct, it is entertaining. I want to see Hacksaw Ridge. I didn't get to see it, but I want to see it. I completely passed over Suicide Squad. Didn't want to see it at all. Although the catchy song is pretty nice, let's be honest. But if this man is like, especially if it gets a rated R rating, at fucking last, as opposed to PG-13, like, Warner Brothers says, we're not gonna get the money we want for this, let's abandon the PG thing and go full Monty. That would be a fun show. I don't care what the fans say, like, no, you portray Killer Croc differently, he never ate people like that. Don't give a shit. And another segue, Killer Croc gets a little call out in Lego Batman movie. And I won't say what happened, but it's really happy. He's so happy. I did something!
So you were telling me nutchucks about Ben Affleck, how he's not allowed to direct.
Yeah,
the
because
new-
he fucked up his new gangster movie so bad that the Warner Brothers like, "You're not directing this."
So what I heard on the radio
Directing
this
what?
morning.
the
next
new
Batman?
Batman movie.
So what I heard this morning is he actually is trying to get out of the franchise. He doesn't want to be Batman anymore. He
Because
wants
it's
to
a
go on
shit
something else.
franchise. I hate
is.
to say it, they ruined that.
They did.
They. I hate to say. I don't mean to pause.
It was
my
a
bad.
long movie too.
I feel like it's kind of like Keenan Peele.
Those hate spasms, you gotta watch those.
Yeah, I feel like it's the Keenan and Peele skit. Like, you done fucked up, AA Ron. Like, I feel like that's how they did this. Like, you done fucked up.
Well, he doesn't want to be Batman anymore, so we're gonna have a new Batman later
it's
on in
like-
the future.
I feel like he's Andrew Garfield with Spider-Man. Like, you guys done fucked this up so hard, I'm done with this. Like, you have a 4-movie deal.
Hang on.
You
Is
fucked
the
this
issue
up.
with Andrew Garfield or with the script he's given?
No, it's the script he's given, but he's like,
There
I'm
you go.
done. He's like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this
Affleck did
anymore.
as well as he could with what he had. I'm pretty sure the problem is
Him and
it's
his
part of the
huge
editing
fucking
process.
Jay Leno butt chin.
You fell in love with that shit in Armageddon, man. Don't give me that shit.
Oh, I don't like Armageddon.
You kept watching. What am I thinking of here? Excuse me. Good Will Hunting over
That
and
is a
over
good
and over
movie.
for
Don't
his
even
shit.
go there. Don't even
No.
go there.
Southie
Sir,
chick.
how do you like them apples?
You
like
stroke
apples?
yourself to the town. Don't lie to me.
I've never seen The Town.
You've never seen the town?
Town was actually
He actually
It's
wrote and
fucking
produced
Town
and
was
directed
good.
What
that.
about
That's-
Fargo? Have you watched Fargo? Not Fargo, excuse me. Argo. Take the F out.
Argo. That was good.
Argo was also good.
So
Argo.
Ben Affleck could do some.
And you've
good
seen
movies.
Gone Girl.
I have not, but I heard that's really good.
0 for 3. You are taking the piss out of this man before seeing what he can actually contribute.
Oh,
And
no,
Ben
I know
Affleck-
he does really good stuff. Don't get me
But to
wrong.
be fair, Gone Girl is David Fincher adapting a book with Ben being put in the shoes of a white middle-class asshole, and he does that so well. He's so earnest in it that you think, are you actually an asshole, Ben? And he might be. We don't know, but it's nice.
Well, he did great as
Yes.
a character Bruce Wayne.
I think
Now
so. Yeah, I think so.
Batman, on the other hand.
Yeah, he sucked that up pretty hard.
What's your issue with Batman is the question. What do you expect and what does he not deliver?
Well, here's the thing. Do you have a
That
lot of
butt chin.
expectations for Batman? Because this was
Do you expect
different.
me to
This was-
talk?
this
No,
was not-
Batman, I expect you to die!
This wasn't Tim Burton. This wasn't Nolan. Or Adam West, too.
Uh-huh.
I
So,
would've
It was
Taken Adam
Val Kilmer.
Almost that bad.
That bad? You mean great? You mean brilliant? Val was a
Revolutionary.
I think Val was a good Bruce Wayne, but he was also Bruce Wayne as Batman.
No.
It wasn't a change
I
in
would pick Ben
personality.
Affleck as Bruce Wayne. And Christian Bale even better than Val Kilmer on Bruce
Wait,
Wayne.
Christian Bale in Dark Knight is a good Batman.
Batman.
But
Batman.
the
not
third
Bruce
one
Wayne.
where he's pretty much like punch drunk like Rocky and Rocky 5, like what'd you say, Christian? Like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, Bruce Wayne
Like, that's-
bad
no,
in
no.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Now, George Clooney as Bruce Wayne, I thought was
No.
good.
Yes, slick.
Bruce Wayne.
But he is
Not
always
Batman,
slick.
but Bruce Wayne.
Always
Even
slick,
Batman
yes.
2
But I
is
feel
decent.
like George Clooney did like John Leguizamo and Bob Hopkins. And,
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
You almost had it.
I almost did. Bob Hoskins.
Picture Anthony Hopkins as Alfred. How would that go?
I think that would go pretty good.
Michael
But he has to
Caine.
do the Hannibal voice.
Well,
He hits brain with a knife.
who would you attach to
Do
the
you
franchise?
want something to eat?
Jeremy Irons did a good. Jeremy Irons did a pretty good Alfred though. Oh shit.
Michael Caine, best Alfred, in my opinion.
Pretty solid Alfred. Cockney Alfred. But Alfred was a finer breeding than that, so I don't know. But I like the idea of him being a former SAS.
I do
all
like
that.
I do like the Alfred they have, the young Alfred they have in Gotham. He's pretty good.
I never saw any of it.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah.
pretty good show.
Would you convince me to watch Gotham?
I would say watch it. I mean, it's getting a little campy here,
It's
but
a whole different.
It's getting
scene.
campy. No!
It is
a
a whole
Detective
different scene.
Comics-inspired spin-off series of a multiple franchise property is getting campy? Fuck no.
Now remember,
know,
what are we gonna do?
This is Gotham.
Now
without
show me Gotham
Batman.
$21.99.
I do like how they put God damn it, Bullock in there, and it's played
Bullock?
Detective Bullock.
a great
Bullock.
actor too.
Yeah, I can't
Great
remember the
actor.
guy's name.
I can't remember too. He played in a couple sitcoms, couple good
Yeah,
shows.
I liked him from.
He
another
played in
show.
Coppers.
He played in
We're
Law and
being
Order.
very oblique at.
I don't know his name. He's looking him up.
It's
He's a
sounds
redheaded
so
actor,
familiar.
redheaded guy. He
Redheaded?
plays the
Rick
racist
Astley?
racist redhead in The Patriot, who hates the black guy, then becomes his friend at the end.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I never know his name either.
Yeah,
No
it's
one knows his name.
He was in Sixth Day, by the way.
Donnell Logue, I believe.
No one knows.
Donald.
Donald.
Don't
No. In English, if there's a vowel
Oh,
before
that's-
the N,
Uh-huh.
that first
Don.
vowel, which that first one is do.
Don.
You pronounce as O.
Don.
Oh, this is the A.
Dude.
Okay, go to same. S-A-M-E.
Uh-huh.
Two vowels.
Yes.
A,
Yeah.
M,
A.
E. So,
Sure.
however, it's not same, it's same.
Uh-huh.
D-O-N-E-L.
A-L.
Donnell.
Donald.
Now, I'm sure if I... Okay, hold on here.
The premise is vanquished.
Well, I'm sure Google will
We
tell
need
me
to
to...
play Vanquish. We can't because it's not
Anyway,
PC.
long story short,
Yes.
two vowels in between a letter. There you go.
And two wrongs don't make it right.
You know, if you ever
Proper
considered
English.
getting a disc or a digital copy on Xbox 360, I would suffer a imperfect frame rate to play Vanquish.
I've never played Vanquish.
I know this. I want to correct this. I want to play it at Silky Smooth 60 or beyond, but we can't because it never saw a PC release yet. Metal Gear Rising is available to us, so we'll be doing that at some point.
What about Revengeance?
We totally took it.
That's the same game.
Is it?
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Oh, is it? My bad.
Yes. But I mean, yeah, you're not yes to the yes to the yes to the yes.
Yes to the third power.
Yes.
Good.
Oh shit, fourth power.
Hey, there's someone knocked out, but I don't know if anybody else is awake, so I'm just gonna keep screaming while I get my ass kicked.
I wasn't screaming, just generally aware.
Yep, you saw that bone crack
Yep.
right
Anybody
there.
awake?
But back to Gotham.
Back to Gotham. It looked very
It's
slow.
like all your villains.
It takes-
It is slow. It drags it out.
It's the beginning of everything.
But
right?
it's all your villains. Just instead of Batman, you have GCPD.
When you say all your villains, I think you mean not
Like
all
they
your
try to
villains.
market that because it's a network show.
Well, this is a
So,
pre-Batman
Fox show.
Gotham,
It's
isn't
a
it?
prequel.
It's a
It's not
pre-Batman
even a,
Gotham.
no, it's not
Yes.
a prequel.
So
it's not a
Batman doesn't
prequel at
exist
all.
yet.
Batman does not exist.
Prequel,
So
no,
all you
prequel-
have are mobsters. There are no villains yet.
Prequel
It's a prequel to the
implies
sequel.
a
This is a
sequel. But what
Falcone and a
sequel?
Maroni story.
Yes, exactly.
But
That's
what
in the first
sequel?
season.
And that's okay, but
a
it doesn't have to be
song.
Batman.
It's a Fall Troy
That's the
song.
same. It's not a sequel. It's just a whole new thing. Because there's
It's
nothing
not a whole
afterwards.
new thing. Okay,
Tim's
you're
just
right.
a whole new
it's Donnie
world
Brasco,
with
but
great,
slower and
fantastic
worse.
views.
Joker. You have the Tim Burton's Joker. You have the Christopher Nolan Joker.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's about it. Seriously.
You have the
Suicide
Mark Hamill
Squad.
Joker.
Okay, so
Who's the best?
however, Gotham
best. He's
you
the fucking
cannot
best.
count because Gotham has Joker too.
Okay, so
Gotham you cannot count as a sequel because there was nothing after. Gotham
It's
is
a prequel.
kind of going with comics and their own imagination all at once.
tell me this: if there is an obscure Japanese game that some people played and it had a couple of sequels that some people played, but then somebody wrote a
Dragon
light
Ball Z.
Yeah, that's pretty obscure. You might not have heard of it. But somebody wrote a light
One
novel detailing the account of the first game of the three games with a different canon story. And it's related to the first game, but it's a different story that never went towards the sequel on its own thing. How do you plug
All
that
it
in?
is a corporation buying rights to certain things. That's it. It's not counted as a prequel though, because Gotham has its
Yeah, it
own
just has a
imagination.
word that refers to a city who's known for big security dirigibles with
All it
bat
does,
shapes.
my opinion, because I saw the first season, and my opinion is
It's pretty good.
it's yeah.
That's
It's,
Chuck's
I like
opinion.
it because it's a mystery. It's almost like a Law and Order type view to it.
Okay.
Just the law side, of course.
Yeah.
And then it's a network show, Fox, so there's always, good guy wins, whole 9 yards.
Oh,
However,
no, don't do that.
In some cases,
The good guy can't win. The show's over if the good guy wins.
It's like NYPD
Keep him
Blue.
strung along.
All in one episode, there's a murder, they catch the guy, they know who it is, done, end of day.
Done.
So,
They go to the Seaman data bank like any other cop show.
Yep.
So, but it's cool. I like the background. I like the theme. I like the actors actually.
In
really
Gotham?
good. In Gotham, yeah. They have Michael Chiklis. They have OC guy, which I can't think of right now, which is the main character, Commissioner Gordon.
If you're gonna come at me with this, learn the fucking players, okay?
There's a lot of names to remember in this
okay,
world.
Fine.
Okay,
Go out,
just
pull out the
saying.
index. Pull out the index.
Just saying.
I'm just saying that you're all passionate about this shit, but you don't know. Who
I'm
that
not
was.
passionate. Nutchucks is passionate. I just saw
I
first
said
season.
it's an okay show.
Ben
good.
McKenzie. Ben McKenzie, which is actually a pretty good actor.
Don't shit me, fool.
Donnell Logue, which is probably Donald Logue, but it's
Donnell
Donnell.
Lagua.
I'm just pronouncing
like
the
that'd
vowel
be the ghetto
because there's
name
a
for that.
vowel.
The money
after
is
all.
twirling with the punching. This is nice.
I'm just going with the English language here. Sorry, which is rare.
How do you
by
say
the way.
Donald in Russian?
Oh yeah, Jada Pinkett
Golden.
Smith. Back to subject here, no
just
distraction.
curious. I'm not
Jada
distracted.
Pinkett.
Look at those
Jada
mugs on
Pinkett
the wall.
Yeah.
Look at those mug shots.
Not in
Yeah.
detective mode. Bane, Shiva, Killer Croc.
This is just straight promo art. Electrocutioner.
Firefly.
Firefly's intense. I like that one.
That's a good show. Movie.
Alfred.
I was referring to this character in canon. Yes, you're right.
Servers. I need codes to bypass the security door
Yeah,
to the loading
sure.
dock.
My bad.
Receiving it now, sir.
Movie Serenity.
Sionis had a pacemaker implanted. It says
That's
here he
enough
had
ago.
prolonged
Let's get back
T
to track.
syndrome.
We had a good tangent there for a while.
We were. I mean, that
Wouldn't
guy
it
from
be,
the
wouldn't it be
OC.
terrible if Firefly had a second season and it sucked?
It's gonna have a
Who did
reboot one day.
Firefly?
Joss Whedon,
That's right.
the same man who basically wrote and directed The Avengers,
Yep.
Joker's planning.
Let's say, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Security code to
and Angel, and Dollhouse.
So I had a topic with another
Angel,
person about this.
terrible.
It's like, the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie was pretty good, and their response to me was, "You're fucking retarded to get out of my face," because
You get that most days.
I do, but it was just funny to hear it from this person because she's like, the movie is nothing like how Josh Whedon wanted it to be. I'm like, well, is anything like anybody wanted it to be? But like, that doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Studio involvement.
No.
I am probably going to be assaulted for this, but I feel like the best thing that Joss Whedon had put together and put to screen is the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
I haven't seen that.
Okay?
Thankfully
And Coin,
not.
you have not?
No.
It's 45 minutes of your life well spent.
I know it has
Because-
no Patrick Harris.
It does have Neil Patrick Harris, it has Nathan Fillion, it has Felicia Day, has Zach Whedon, one of his brothers, probably a couple of his brothers actually. It was created because he got bored during the writer's strike at the time, and he needed something to do, something creative, but not too high budget. And it shows. It looks low rent,
I
but
should
it's
use my
really good
cryptographic
because of it.
sequencer to enter the security.
However,
codes for
it
this
is a
door.
musical, so if you're afraid, I'm sorry.
I hate musicals. West Side
You're
Story,
just like the six-dimensional Planet Smasher.
Frozen.
Herman.
Seriously, why have a movie when you're just singing all the time? Why can't I just listen to that on the radio? Why do I have to see it? Why can't I watch MTV?
Because
In
Why
the
not
Lego
sometimes
Batman
I-
movie, Batman beatboxes.
Okay, so a
badly.
scene of like 1 minute, fine.
Yes.
A musical movie? What would
Maybe
be
I want to watch Puerto Ricans and white people kill each other while in a great harmonious tune.
Yeah. They're a musical
Romeo
people,
and Juliet?
after all. Remember,
what West Side
the
Story's
more
based off of,
melanin
yes.
in your skin, the more musical you are.
True. I mean, maybe I want to watch Menudo stab a bunch of hunkies in Harlem.
Okay, so watch a rap video. That's all I gotta say. Literally, just watch a rap video. You'll be fine. 3 minutes of your time.
3 minutes of my time? That's 3 minutes of my time that I didn't need to go do this.
I mean, that is West Side Story in Cliff's Notes version.
In Harlem.
Yes. Well, it is in Harlem, if I'm not mistaken.
West Side Story.
Yeah,
I think it's on the west side.
Of what?
Harlem's past central. 110th above. That's like...
How the fuck do you know? You've been watching Law and Order?
Because he knows where 105th Street is.
That's the song, yeah. I was trying to go that route.
Listen to enough Jay-Z. You know where shit is.
Run this town.
I've been in New York and Brooklyn so much, I know where shit is now.
Yeah, I run this town. I
Jackie
love New
Brown.
York.
I need to find a way
That's a good
inside
movie.
that room.
Speaking of Michael Keaton and Batman, he's the only person to ever play the same character in 2 different movies, based off the same universe by 2 different directors. Because he did Jackie Brown as this detective. I can't remember what the fuck his name is.
It wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, he wasn't it?
Michael Keaton
Michael Keaton.
was not a Jackie Brown.
I swear he was in Jackie
A lot
Brown.
of black people in Jackie Brown. I don't think
Wow.
Mike Keaton-
I'll punch these dudes and take a breather
I am.
so I can talk about this.
Yeah, we will. Hold on here. Let me kick some ass, make some names real quick. I swear he was in Jackie Brown.
No.
Look it up.
Robert De Niro and Samuel Jackson were in Jackie Brown.
Well, Samuel Jackson's in every
And
goddamn movie then.
Chris Tucker briefly.
Any Quentin Tarantino movie, Samuel Jackson was
Nope.
in.
Oh, not everyone.
And he wasn't in Dust Till Dawn.
And it wasn't Reservoir Dogs. And that was a Robert Rodriguez movie, by the way.
Hey, wait, what? Oh.
Well, that was.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
And he was not... Well, actually, yeah, he was in Inglourious Bastards as a voice.
Huh.
He did narration briefly.
So are all white people the same to you, Nacho?
Yes.
Yes.
And he feels safer that way.
Bridget
I
Fonda
do.
was in there. Oh, ouch. Ouch.
Ouch.
Who would have thought that
That.
Robbie was wrong?
Told you.
Interesting.
He
The
plays
cast
detective.
of Jackie Brown.
He plays a
Michael
detective, and then he plays another.
Michael Keaton?
Keaton, Ray Nicolette.
Where? Show me.
Ray Nicolette
Show me.
plays in... Whoops. Whoa, hey,
The
let's go
character's
back
in
here.
another movie with J-Lo, but it's based off the same universe.
I'm a little confused here. Show me that again.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
On the IBM.
Yeah. IBM, yes.
So you go to
International
cast.
Business Machines, yes.
Oh. Along Robert De Niro.
Oh, okay, he was one of the cops. I got you. Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
That's-
Yes.
I'm just saying, I know I'm not wrong on this one. Like, this is the one.
Good. Enjoy it. Just savor it. 1 in 20, you did it.
Yay!
My bad. But that's how much of a forgettable prick he was in that film. Just another
He's only
sneaky
in it
cop.
for like 2-3 minutes.
Chris Tucker was actually in it too.
I mentioned this.
Yeah.
And how does Chris Tucker exit the film? Shot dead in the car trunk.
Oh.
Well, he's like, what's his name?
Great.
Oh, what's the hell's the guy who does Samurai Jack's voice? Lamar something.
LeVar Burton?
No, it's kind of awesome. No, look at Pulp Fiction.
Oh, but
The black guy who gets shot in the,
you know who this guy is?
yeah, they're making the 3rd movie, by the way.
No.
Really?
Yeah, Rob Zombie pretty much confirmed it, is what my understanding is. But look up, goddamn, what the fuck is his name? He does Hermes in goddamn Futurama.
No.
What the fuck is his name?
And
First try.
what movie again?
Pulp Fiction, you can look at
That's
Futurama.
it.
I can't remember his name.
We'll look up Futurama. And look up Hermes.
Where was he in Pulp Fiction?
He's the guy who gets shot in the back of the car.
Look up Futurama first
Yeah.
to find the guy. Then we'll
Yeah,
talk about it.
Hermes really didn't pop up. Actually, Herpes popped up, but not Hermes in Futurama.
Well, just look up Futurama.
You know how many characters have gone through Futurama?
He is one of the main cast.
He is.
He should be top 10 easy.
Let's count this here.
Okay?
Besides the actual characters here that, you know. Anyway. Yeah. Phil Lamar.
Phil Lamar, thank
Phil
you.
Lamar.
Hermes
Good.
Conrad.
He gets shot in Pulp Fiction. He's in the back seat. He's the black guy that's in the room
I
with
remember.
John Travolta, and John Travolta shoots him in the back of the car on accident.
Right.
Yeah.
Handling the gun. I remember
Yeah,
that.
but that's the Chris Tucker thing. That's what I was getting at.
And he's
like
in
him.
Justice
But
League,
no one
too.
know who the fuck Phil Lamar is anymore.
He's also in Justice League.
He is. He plays
the character.
Oh,
Hal Jordan.
The newest
No, he
Hal
does
Jordan.
not.
The
Doesn't play
blackest
Hal
Hal
Jordan. He
Jordan.
plays what the fuck is his name? I can't remember the Black Green Lantern. Saved my life right now.
The Black Green Lantern. The one that died and came back and brought us day? Nah.
No, not that one.
I've got to find a way
Fuck
to
is
get
his
through
name?
that
Do you remember
Wow.
anything we've done here?
We're not going.
We made some progress, but some shit happened. We punched some people.
We're at the Sionis Mill.
Cool. We'll have to find our way inside pretty soon here.
I have 4 missed calls.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
You excited about those calls? I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay.
Whoever it is, they can kiss my ass.
Let's figure it out later.
Alright guys, see ya.
Later.